Okay, so this is the rack and press. We start with the weight in a rack position, hand to the heart. Make sure you're not bending your wrist back. Have the feet roughly about shoulder width apart, toes turned out slightly, and then we're going to squat down, stand back up, press the weight with the palm facing away. Back to the rack position, sit your weight down and back, through your heels, extend the back and press, and then we can do the repetitions and change arms. This is the two-handed squat and press. So we start off with the feet shoulder width apart, toes turned out slightly, hands holding the weight at the sides to your chest. Sit your weight down and back, stand up, press the weight, back and then down. Making sure as you squat, the knees follow the second and third toe. Repeat the required repetitions. This is the single arm row. So we're going to lean forward from the waist, nice neutral spine. Bring the weight forward, up to the hip, and then back down. Making sure that you're not rotating your waist or pulling from the body. Just the arm performs a movement. Perform the repetitions on one side, and then change sides. This is the two-handed swing. So we're going to lift the weight, have it in both hands. Feet shoulder width apart, toes turned out slightly. Start off in a squat position with the hands underneath. And then drive through the hips. Repeat for the required repetitions, and then slow the weight down, stay with the set, keep the core engaged. This is the kettlebell bobbing and weaving. What we're going to do is hold the weight in both hands with the hands at the sides. Start off with the feet shoulder width apart, and then we're going to step to the side, draw a U with your nose, bring the feet together, sit your weight down and back through the heels, so you're sticking your bottom out on the way down, and then back. This is the two-handed sit and press. Start off with the weight to your chest, legs out straight, sitting down, keeping a fist-sized gap between chin and chest, looking up at the ceiling. Sit up, press, back and down. Repeat for the required repetitions. This is the bottoms up clean. So what we're going to do here is squat down, turn the thumb towards you, and then driving through the hips and bring the weight into this position. So we're down and up. Make sure you don't whack yourself in the face. Nice and controlled, and back down. Repeating the required repetitions on each side. This is the thruster. So we're going to start with the weight in a rack position, hand to your heart, making sure the wrist is nice and neutral, not bent back. You're going to sit your weight down and back, and then all one movement, pushing down and up, down and up. Repeat for the required repetitions, and then change sides. This is the single-handed swing. So we're going to start with your feet shoulder width apart, toes turned out slightly. Squat down, bring the weight in between, and then drive through the hips, keeping the weight to the midline. No higher than face height. Repeat for the required repetitions, and then change sides. This is the wide-legged goblet squat. So we start with your feet nice and wide, toes turned out. Going to sit your weight down nice and deep, and then back. Imagine you're trying to touch a wall behind you with your bottom. Squat down and stand up. So this is the straight arm sit-up. So what we're going to do is start off laying at your side, turn your whole body over, bring the weight into your side, push the arm up straight with the hand in vertical alignment over the shoulder. This arm could be out to the side, and then from here, going to sit all the way up, keeping the hand in vertical alignment over the shoulder, nice and controlled on the way down, keeping a fist-sized gap between chin and chest, looking up at the ceiling. When you change sides, bring the weight around to the other side, and then you can repeat the required repetitions. This is the high pull. We're going to start the movement like a single-handed swing, and then what we're going to then do is bring the weight in to the shoulder. So straight arm into the shoulder. Repeat on the other side.